Alex! Alex! Alex? Are you okay? You alright? I thought you were dead for a minute.
What happened?
That is a very good question. Look, I'm just gonna cut to the whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible. I don't want to be the party pooper here, but the party just kind of pooped itself.
We can't leave without my friends, okay?
You're... Ren, sure, but does that list really include Clarissa? I'm not saying leave her, but I just want to get this whole escape thing moving.
We can't leave anybody behind. They're here somewhere. This is not a thing.
Okay. Don't touch that, please. I'd really prefer not telling your mom that you're dead. She might not take too well to the news.
This all seems a little much, right? Like it's just a rusty old communications tower. They're not keeping dinosaurs in here.
Maybe some kids climbed it drunk, fell off, and died. I don't know, but it's here, so don't touch. Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it. But if this is some sort of prank or trick, I'm really not in the mood.
Jonas, what? You think I somehow teleported us here? If I could do 1/10 of what happened back there, I wouldn't haze the new kid. I'd rob a bank.
Maybe that's your Wednesday. Just cross your fingers the comm tower has a working walkie-talkie or something.
Where's everyone else? Ren and Clarissa.
I have no idea. I don't know if they even know that anything happened.
Hardin Tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Hardin. I don't know why I remember that.
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Hardin?
That would explain why I remember it. I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
Probably the same thing as us. Transmogrified or whatever to some other part of the island.
Great.
It's locked.
Let me try.
Oh, after you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Little help?
Just have a little faith. Well, if you want to do things the easy way, sure.
Is anyone there? It's, dead.
Did you get anyone?
I think someone was there, but I don't know. Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
You know, I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. You know, normally.
You don't have to make me feel better about getting you trapped on Horror Island.
Horror Island? Sounds a little different than what we're on right now.
Why would you think I said Horror Island?
I don't know.
fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Come on, don't you trust me? The light turned off.
I trust you to, like, not hurt me on purpose or anything, but, you know, if the fence kills me on accident, it's not really about trust at that point.
There's a dial tone, but there's a note here. Does not call out. Please dial station code for service.
There wouldn't happen to be a code there, would there?
Nope.
Ah, Jesus!
Hello?
Alex? Alex, is that you?
Ren?
Oh, Jesus hopping Christ, thank Vishnu. You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Harden?
Ren, how are you calling us? Phones don't work here.
It's a code written on this list here. But it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing ever. Just DEFCON fuchsia level terrible ever since you went into the cave.
Why? How did you get all the way out there? Did you just take off sprinting when I went after Jonas?
No, like I said, I must have passed out, or I don't know how I ended up here.
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something, or they do like check-ins maybe?
Wait, Ren, someone's calling on the other line. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see who it is.
Okay, but make it quick, seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alex? Why are you answering it? It says it's an emergency line. Where are you right now?
Clarissa?
And Jonas is with you. Of course he is.
I'm in the comm tower, Clarissa. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm somewhere in Fort Milner. I don't know why. I don't remember, like, the last hour. I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me?
No, just come here instead. Fort Milner's all the way on the other side of the island.
Yeah, I know it is, Alex, but why would I go to the comm tower when there's a working radio that we can use to get help here?
Fort Milner looked huge on the map. Do you know where the... And it dies, ladies and gentlemen.
Ren, are you still there?
Yeah, I guess that'd be too easy. So, want to truck over to Milner first, see about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but gotta take the bitter with the sweet.
Ren sounded kinda more out of sorts than usual. I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna leave it up to you. We can swing through the forest and nab Ren, or we can go to the fort and see what Clarissa's up to. They're your people. You can decide.
Ren needs us more. And he'd kill me if he knew we went to see Clarissa first.
Sound logic. Alright, our rescuing duties have officially commenced. Let's get this done and get off this rock like the badasses we are.
We're just gonna walk through what amounts to a park to pick up some frightened children, Jonas. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Act as if. That's all I'm gonna say. Act as if.
From 1941 to 1972, this communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Ka-band for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988, it was redesignated Harden Tower for its longest tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Harden, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years.
So, just curious, but, what's your running theory?
Well, you played with the radio, a triangle came out, the triangle talked, hung out a little, then drowned us, but not, and now we're here.
Yeah, okay, but what does it all mean?
That's between you and your priest. I, didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest.
Yeah, it's like, what, 20 square miles or something? It's like half the island.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be a park or something.
There is a park, but it's part of the woods.
But I just want to make sure, that we know where we're going.
Vaguely.
This whole place really creepily reminds me of a park, or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this. It's weird.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled pea-pork. Oh, Jesus, what are you doing jumping across that? There's like another way down here.
Relax, it's not as big a jump as it looks.
You, barely made it, but okay, I guess. Man, my dad was really happy to move here, He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But, everything's got something.
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
It'll be good having somebody else here to watch after the grounds, Bill.
I was at Park Warden in Grants Pass, so this'll be old hat to me. William Marshall, a local park ranger working in Edwards Forest, killed himself today after what his wife describes as a years-long battle with depression. His body was found hanging from a tree in the...
This thing's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's 4 centuries old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so not really, no.
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made, just like a normal bridge?
It's not a cable car, it's a bridge ferry.
Bridge ferry?
Yeah, it's like an army thing, or... I know there's rules about what you can build on protected land, so maybe this is all it's zoned for or something.
It looks less than welcoming. Or At least it doesn't look very inviting.
I don't know. I think we have to.
Oh, come on. It's the woods. There has to be, like, I don't know, other dirt we can walk on to get to Ren.
It's a chasm, Jonas. What do you want me to say?
Alright, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been rotting here since the invention of ovens.
Easy 3. If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, with charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently. Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing.
Oh, check out the small cemetery in the Pacific Northwest. Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved, this island's depressing enough.
I think this is the engine. It's not even warm.
Yeah, no juice.
It's not... Unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not working.
No power? I mean, I would think if it had power, these lights would be on.
Power transfer station 167.
Hey, just what we need. Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it, right?
Maybe the guy in charge of the forest closet forgot.
Maybe. Or he's dead.
Jonas.
I'm just saying, maybe he's dead.
Being terrorized on an island by unseen forces really makes you miss television.
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can catch up on the soaps.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is, beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
We have to have power, Jonas. We can't start the thing without it. And if we can't start the thing, we can't get to Ren.
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens...
That's very sweet. Really, but I'm not the type of sister you need to throw your coat on the puddle for, okay?
Okay. It's your barbecue. What did you flip? Because it kind of did the opposite of what we wanted.
I don't know, maybe it was labeled wrong.
The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
It sounds like it's emitting some weird noise, too. Right?
Yeah, a little. For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
It's... I can't believe this. It's locked now.
It's okay, we'll just... There's gotta be a way to turn the power on still.
Any ideas?
The, light kind of reminds me of that triangle thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's a transmission or something. Other than that, I don't know. Hop up and down and cry about our bad luck. That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to listen to. Ah! I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap. Was that there before?
I don't think so.
Alex? Are you alright? Alex! Not funny. Not funny. Opposite. Total opposite of funny.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Box 6. Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar? I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
It says it's the, I don't know, catbird station? And the call sign is weird, 60.8? The dial doesn't go that far.
Huh.
A call would be sent from this station, and, if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel. The Catbird station was built to detect any enemy attempting a strike from the air. When operational, it was fully outfitted with an SCR-271 antenna and an early version of OTH, which stands for Over the Horizon, a radar system used to detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station and, if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel.
What a night. Huh?
Yeah, tonight's not exactly what I expected.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
I'm just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know. It just happened.
Yeah, you're right. Stuff happens. It just sucks that
We'll be all
the
right.
stuff that's happening is, like, really terrifying and annoying. Humming like a barracuda.
Barracudas don't hum.
Well, this one is.
Praise the
Hallelujah.
Lord.